All right. Welcome back to Take a Pitch. It is too late. Max, you're kind of a piece of shit, but I mean, it
Hey,
is
man.
what it is.
Listen.
It is what it
Kind of.
is. We forgive.
Kind of?
We forgive you. I forgive you at least.
I don't care.
You know who doesn't forgive you? Chris Macca. And the reason that Chris Macca does not forgive you, Max, is because you're a Mets fan, and the Mets are doing well, but his team, the New York Yankees, not doing too well.
Oh, not at all. This is the first time since '97
Yes,
that they've had sole possession of the worst record in the American League.
Well, 1998. It's the first time since '97 that they were in last place, and 5-10. I think it is.
Oh, in '98 they had sole
98.
possession
They did have sole possession of last place at some point in the
in
season.
April. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was early in
early.
April.
And
It says a lot about.
Look at what happened that year, though.
It says a lot about the Yankees though to be that good for that long, or that. Well, not bad.
Says something about the Yankees or the division they played in.
A little bit of both.
Both. Yeah.
But no, the Yankees are struggling, and Macca's favorite player is finally taking his talents to the couch. Jay Bruce retiring. Macca's absolute favorite player these days. That's kind of fucked up because Macca can't defend himself here, but Jay Bruce retiring after what, 14 years?
Yeah, something like that.
Solid career though for Jay Bruce.
Yeah, solid career. Yeah.
You can't shit on the guy. Had a good year, a good career. Sorry, horrible year. And I guess he kind of just said, you know, I can't perform at the high level. It's time for me to call it quits.
Mm-hmm.
In Macca's eyes, like 3-4 series too late, but you know.
Yeah. Well, either way, tip of the cap to Jay Bruce on a fantastic career.
Yeah.
Now, where do the Yanks go from here? And Estevan Florial was the only guy on the 40-man who was able to be called up as of today. But because of the way Bruce did it, when he did his retirement, with the off date on Monday, they're able to call up Mike Ford, I think. I'm sure he'll be the guy, but it was something with their 40-man that was kind of all messed up.
Big Mike Ford. It's been a while since I've seen him.
They need a first baseman, so
they do. Yeah. Yeah, Luke Voigt's not going to be back for a couple months, so it's dire necessity. Can't have Odor playing second base every day. So,
you guys see in the game today where who was it? Brett Phillips slides, like knocks Odor's shades off, and immediately goes, "No, dude, I'm sorry."
Didn't want to get punched in the face.
Didn't want to get punched in the face.
That's funny though.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. And then Yankee fans, you know, being classy Yankee fans, yelling at Phillips at the end of the game. And he tweeted out afterwards, retweeted the video, goes, "Stay classy, Yankee fans."
Oh, speaking of Yankee fans, we forgot to put this on there. With them throwing the balls onto the field.
Yes.
Stay classy, Yankee fans.
Why did they do that?
I think they were just upset. They really
mad.
Billy, break out the memes, man. Break out the fucking memes.
They were losing. It was Tampa Bay, right? It was last night or 2 nights ago.
I think it was
they were
last
losing.
Night.
Yeah, I don't know. The Mac was telling me. I can't remember why. Throwing baseballs. They threw 10 baseballs on the field.
Like who the fuck is just carrying 10 baseballs?
It was a section. I think they were probably there for BP or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Dude, just get over it. Your team sucks this year. Just get over it. And they're not even that bad of a team. They just suck right now.
No, they're just not playing well. They're not a bad team. To say that they're a bad team, come on.
Right, exactly.
I mean, that's saying that you're saying that Gleyber just somehow he already hit his peak. He's falling down.
Right,
Judge,
exactly.
Stanton, all these guys. You're saying that they already hit their peak and they're falling down.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's not a bad team at all. They're just not hitting. They're just not executing, and that's at the end of the day, you can't win if you don't execute.
Correct.
It doesn't help that they've run into a team like the Rays where they will literally own them on any given day. What is it? 7 straight series they've won.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to talk about price per win? Like Bill, you and I talked about that last year.
That's right.
Price per win. The Rays are just fucking. They're doing it on a budget, and they're fucking embarrassing the Yankees, man.
Yeah, I don't know how, and they're doing it without G-Man Choi.
Yeah, and Chris Archer looked like shit. He's injured too. No, who's the reliever? Ryan Anderson, Nick Anderson. No Nick Anderson either in the bullpen.
No, they're missing half their bullpen.
Yeah, like
Right.
their entire bullpen.
And they're embarrassing the Yankees.
Yeah.
Something's got to change in the Bronx, though. Whether it's you trade somebody or, I mean, I wouldn't even say trade someone, but like something's got to be done in that clubhouse.
It's got to be the manager.
We know it's the manager, Mike. Come on.
Yeah.
Everyone knows them. Everyone knows the manager.
I was talking to Chris the other night. And he's saying that Boone doesn't believe in hot hitters or like playing the hot hand. But like and then he used the example of Brett. The only reason why Brett Gardner is playing is because he's actually hitting. It's like, really? You don't play people who are hot? And then he also goes into the fact that he gave Stanton, Judge, and LeMahieu a day off.
Day off after they all went like 2 for 4 or whatever.
No, before an off day.
Oh yeah.
They gave him 2 days off in a row for no reason.
Yep.
Speaking of off days, look at.
No, it just makes no sense. It's just like, well, what are you managing? Like,
we're 10 games in.
So stupid. Go on.
But I was gonna say, speaking of off days, the Mets seem to have a ton of those, dude.
It's nonstop.
It's. I mean, I know, Bill, you texted me the other day. You were like, I can't wait. I'm going to lower my microphone. I'm going to go off on these postponements. And it's just unreal. I think there's been a postponement at least one postponement every day of the season.
No,
but
not every day,
almost. It just seems that way. I'm saying
it's definitely at least half.
Yeah, it's a lot.
No, of course. I'm just saying it seems that way because the Mets had what going to the series against Colorado, 7 postponements, 8 games, including Friday.
Yep.
It's hard for a team to get into a rhythm. Luckily, good for the Mets, they've gotten into a rhythm. 𝒂𝒂𝒅𝒒 had a bad start in game 2, but
it's in Colorado.
Yeah, exactly. The Coors Field effect happened once this weekend.
Yeah,
which is crazy because what was it? A 4-3 game and then a 2-1 game. Probably 2 of the lowest scoring games Colorado's seen in a while.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely helps. It's only 7 innings, but
yeah. I don't know, man. Listen, it's hard for the team to get in their rhythm, but the Mets they're looking better now. And they're outside of the East now. They're playing different teams.
First time in since
September of 2019, they played outside the East.
Yeah.
It was what did I say? 77 straight games.
Yep.
Something like that.
That's unreal though. You get the Cubs next, which should be an interesting one because the Cubs are hot. Oh, their bats are at least.
They can't pitch.
No, they can't pitch for shit.
Isn't good.
Who they just play?
Braves.
Braves.
The Braves.
Braves have been
13-3.
Well, then in the one game,
have been shit. So
yeah, I mean, we posted the standings this morning, and as I said, these standings look ass backwards.
Yeah,
across the American League, no less than the Nats nationally, but it's crazy, man. That's all it is.
Yeah,
crazy. You said the Cubs are hot. They're 6-9.
Yeah. No, the bats were hot. They hit like 6 home runs, and they were crazy.
The Braves won 13-4 tonight. So
Saturday, Braves won 13-4 tonight. Jeez.
It was yesterday.
And that was on Sunday Night Baseball over Dodgers Padres.
Yeah, the Cubs won 13-4 yesterday.
Well, Dodgers Padres were earlier, weren't they?
Well, you could always flex it.
No, you can't.
But the NFL does.
This also isn't week 17.
I know, but given what the Dodgers and Padres did this weekend, what they provided with the baseball world was playoff type games in April.
Yeah, definitely.
Those are fantastic games, and Billy, you and I talk about this a lot. That's going to be a series to watch every time. It's going to be must-watch TV. I was talking about getting MLB TV today. And the argument for MLB TV was I get to watch Dodgers Padres all summer long and I won't be bored. That single-handedly outweighs MLB TV over anything else I might want to purchase.
Worth it, definitely.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah,
What a series.
And the bench is clearing.
Twice.
2 days in a row. That was.
What'd you think of that? The Profar swing. Let's start with that one.
The Profar swing. You know what? It's hard, in my opinion, to do that on purpose, unless you know the catcher is forward. Then it's like, the catch. It's catcher's fault. But it's hard to do on purpose without, like, he wasn't watching himself do it,
Right.
So I personally don't think that it was on purpose, and I think it's hard to do it on purpose. So I think that it was kind of a joke, but I understand from the perspective of the Dodgers why they would be pissed. No, it's
Mike,
free
what do you
base.
think?
It's free base.
I don't even know what happened, so just ignore me. I went to sleep at fucking like 8:30 last night.
And then Friday night was what? Jorge Mateo got hit and bench
Jorge
cleared.
Mateo, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a name I haven't heard in a while?
Hey, yeah, he's been with the Padres.
Yeah. But either way, must watch TV there out west.
Yeah, I don't really remember what happened there. I know he got hit by the pitch.
He got plunked and said something to
was-
Jansen, I think.
It wasn't Jansen.
No, it wasn't.
Was, Santana, I think is his name. He's number 77.
Oh, Scott Alexander.
No. Dude, what is this, 2015?
Alexander's 67.
Oh, okay.
I could pull it up.
I'm just trying to remember. Yeah.
Regardless, I know he pitched today. He what's it called? Yeah, he got hit by the pitch, and then Dennis Santana. That's who it is.
Oh, okay.
He got hit by the pitch, and then Mateo was, walking slow up to first base, and Dennis Santana kind of walked towards him a little bit, and they had a few choice words, is kind of how it seemed. Santana got very pissed off very quick. Mateo kind of kept his cool and was not really bothered.
What the hell? He was like, "What the hell, man?" Yeah. Before we move on, we've seen the benches empty quite often early on. I think this is like the 6th or 7th time already.
Yeah.
Do you think that has anything to do with finally getting outside of your own division, outside of the East or out of the Centrals or the West, and being able to play other teams in meaningful games?
Because how many of the benches clearing have been out of the division?
True. You're right.
The 4 that I could think of off the top of my head were all in division and against division rivals, nonetheless.
Do you think it's just heated rivalry, kind of fans and stands everything's getting back to normal kind of thing?
Yeah.
It's that, and like them actually not having because last year there was like severe consequence for doing anything like that. Now there's nothing.
Yep. Yeah, like the Indians and the White Sox.
Right.
I know you and I talked about this, Max, and you sided with Adam Eaton.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
Why?
I was trying to remember the play.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah, pull it up.
Okay.
He did it to spite you because he knows you don't like Adam Eaton.
In all fair, again, I think Eaton's in the wrong here.
There's nothing there. It's a fair play.
Yeah.
The one with Guillorme was so much worse. Guillorme sat on his head. Not that he intentionally did it, but
that was actually kind of cool. I like that.
But I'm saying, it's the same exact thing. It's just a natural body motion.
Yeah.
He knocked him off the bag just by falling. It's the same thing.
Yep. Because Guillorme had to jump for the ball, and then he fell on top of whoever that was. I don't remember who it was.
Yeah. He pushed him off
the base.
Yeah.
Oh, Roman Quinn. It was
Yes.
Roman
Quinn. Yep. Well, yeah.
And he pushed him off the base, and it's fair game. That's just it's how it works.
It's baseball, yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's kind of that. I know, Mike, you mentioned the consequences and the rules from last year with benches clearing and stuff like that. But let's fast forward to this year with stupid rules. The Atlantic League is moving their mound back a foot. MLB in partnership with the Atlantic League they're trying out a bunch of new rules down there, and for us being from Long Island, we'll get to see it firsthand with the Ducks. Now, whether or not we go out there or not, but again, it's
who's going to a Ducks game?
no, none of us. But still, my point being, it's local for us. We have the chance to see it in action, go check it out, and then report back, as opposed to watching some sort of stream. Not in the Atlantic anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. That's why I'm never going.
But yeah, they're moving the mound back a foot. Thoughts?
Yes. Stupid.
I mean,
every rule
obviously
is stupid from here on out.
The mound has been at 60 feet 6 inches since, what is it, 1893?
No, 60. Oh, they lowered it in 68.
But the distance is still
I think since 1893.
Yeah,
it was definitely the 18.
Yeah, 1893. So why are they doing that now? I know it's obviously because pitchers are throwing harder. And I saw on MLB Network they had that the foot would make a 93.6 mile an hour fastball a 91.4 mile an hour
to increase
fastball.
Offense or fuck with the hitter's timing that they've internally worked with since they were fucking 6.
I mean, yeah, that's really my problem with it, is that why are you going to change something? Everybody who's played baseball past 13 years old played
6 inches
with 60 feet 6 inches as for the mound. So why are you going to go and fuck with that now? Like, it makes no sense. It's just stupid.
And again, this is MLB implementing this rule into the Atlantic League because that's their test dummies.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking stupid.
It's pointless. And as Mets fans,
literally the most useless human that I may have ever seen. He's just so fucking useless, dude. What does he do, honestly? Like,
I think he's got like the blackboard, ways to ruin baseball.
Like David Wells said,
checking them off one by one.
Like David Wells said last week, he has to be the most incompetent person ever.
Yeah.
Like, this dude is so out of touch with fucking life in general.
Yeah, man, it's bad. It's really bad.
Yep.
My last point on this is, if that takes effect into Major League Baseball, which God willing it never will.
Yeah.
We'll be looking at a time where people are like, they see Noah Syndergaard say, "Meet me 60 feet 6 inches away." They're like, "Wait, what? The mound was that close? Wasn't that dangerous?" Well, we're gearing towards, with the way society is and everything.
Nah.
But eventually there will be a time with that.
Damn, I don't give a shit. I'll be fucking dead for
we'll be dead by then, but we'll be dead. But again, it's just some stupid shit. It's like, why are you doing this?
It's not gonna happen. Because you have to remember that these rules, that like MLB can't just fucking put these rules in. They also have to run it through the Players Alliance.
Association,
whatever.
Yeah. Any player that thinks this would be a good thing for the game doesn't belong in baseball.
It would be hitters versus pitchers, kind of. And I'm sure a lot of hitters probably would still say no.
Yeah, it's
it fucks their timing up too.
Exactly.
Yeah. It fucks up everything. It changes every single aspect of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, think about how much easier pickoffs to second base would be. You have an extra foot. Now you got to take a less of a lead at second base.
And I guarantee it's something that nobody else has thought of, or not many people, but think about the implications from major leagues down. Major leagues, minor leagues, high schools, colleges,
Mm-hmm.
upper levels of Little League. They all have to change all their fields in these communities.
Yeah.
What was the last thing you heard?
No, it ended up coming through just fast. For me, at least. I don't know how it came through for Mike.
But anyway, all these levels of baseball underneath Major League Baseball until you get to the big fields, they all have to change their fields.
Yeah.
Who's got the fucking money for that? Is that we going to supply the funds for every field in America to be changed? No.
No, of course not.
It's a pointless experiment, in my eyes.
Yep.
But let's stick with pitching real quick. Talk about some fucking performances this week.
Yeah.
Aaron Nola today, Sunday, had a complete game shutout. I think 2 hits. Toss a gem. Marcus Stroman been phenomenal early season. Billy, I know.
Play of the year.
Yeah, behind the back. Well, if he made the throw, it would have been better. But
nah, I like that roll throw. That made it even cooler.
7 bounces. And Pete Alonso was like, "Come on, come on, come on."
It was like, yeah, it made you made your anxiety go up. Like, dude was going so slow.
With the Mets, I don't need the anxiety to go up, dude. Come on. But Marcus Stroman's having a great start to the year.
Yep.
And
good.
What was the one thing that you said, Billy, that would be the key for Marcus Stroman this year?
Ground balls.
And what has he done all year so far?
He's just letting them hit those ground balls.
Yep, exactly it.
He can't.
Maybe this is the podcast.
Like because his biggest problem whenever he does falter is he's throwing it up in the zone. And dude, when you're throwing like low 90s with a little bit of sink, dude, you're just laying it right down the middle of the fucking plate for these guys. They're gonna be fucking whacking it. Yep. So he keeps it down in the zone, he'll be fine. And he's been keeping it down in the zone. He's been spotting his pitches perfectly. He's on a roll.
He was placing them really, really nicely today in a pitcher's duel at Coors Field.
Yep. Antonio Senzatella,
who had a good year last year, and obviously, yeah, he was their best pitcher last year. But with him, he's had a rough couple outings because he faces the Padres, the Dodgers, and he'll face in that division a lot. But he's not a bad pitcher. He has good stuff.
He's got good stuff. I mean, most Rockies pitchers all have good stuff. Like John Gray, he has good stuff. He was a first round draft pick.
Keep in mind, they're playing all this without Kyle Freeland too.
Yeah,
Kyle Freeland isn't good.
He's a lefty. We'll leave it at that.
Shane Bieber, man. What was it? Tied MLB record tied Nolan Ryan for most strikeouts through first 4 starts.
Yes,
for the season. That's fucking unreal, man.
Yep. Who's he pitched against though?
Here it is. Here's Billy's wondering.
The AL Central? Oh no.
Oh, look at that! Wow.
No, I don't actually know.
No, I
definitely,
but,
the White Sox. Definitely.
Yeah, the White Sox the other day. I know that much.
The Reds. The Reds was this week.
Okay, so decent offenses at least.
Tigers, Royals, White Sox, Reds.
Yeah. Oh, he got hit up in that first game too against the Tigers.
Yeah, but he still had 12 Ks.
I mean, that's not saying much to the Tigers.
Sure.
His ERA was at 4.5 after that one. So his first outing, 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 1 homer allowed.
And the Royals, he gave up 2 runs.
The only team he didn't allow a homer to, oddly enough, is the White Sox.
They've been kind of cold with the bats.
Well, that game was 0-0 into the 9th.
Yeah.
Yep. He's only had 1 home start.
You know who caught the L in that game, by the way?
Who?
Your boy, Garrett.
Garrett Crochet.
Crotchet, yeah.
There it is. You figured it out.
But yeah, Shane Bieber having a heck of a start to the season, showing that last year was no fluke. Or even for that, really. Listen, he's been dominant. You can't deny that.
Yeah, against, like Mike said,
against the Central.
The Central.
2.11 ERA is not dominant, all right?
That's true.
He's up to 2.45 now.
And
he got 3 earned against the Reds on Sunday.
Okay, yeah, that didn't update this on reference yet, but not dominant.
He'll be pitching against the Yankees.
That should be fun.
Do they even count as a good team?
That should be fun to watch.
I don't know. The Yankees, after kind of a relatively rough offensive season for them last year, they fucking lit him up in the playoffs. So that'll actually be kind of interesting to see.
True.
And then obviously Bieber against the Yankees will be a very interesting matchup this upcoming week. So definitely something to watch. I don't know if it's one of Mike's matchups to watch this week, but great point because the Yankees have been ice fucking cold. Can't
I
seem to fucking
thought
hit the lick.
about it. I thought about it, but I didn't put it on because of how bad the Yankees have been.
Yeah, they can't seem to hit water if they fell off a boat.
And the Indians aren't good, so.
And then you got obviously Shane Bieber, but the best pitcher on the planet is just doing ungodly things. Jacob deGrom, 14 Ks in 6 innings.
Mm-hmm.
Unreal.
9 straight.
One away from Seaver
in 1970. Yep, 10 consecutive strikeouts.
In that game, the Mets struck out 17 of the 21 guys.
Yep.
Yeah, Diaz struck out the side in the 7th. Yep. It's crazy because that's the first time the Mets gave him more than 3 runs in forever, and they needed more than 3 runs to win.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I said. Imagine not knowing how to play baseball once every 5 days.
Right.
And then going to Colorado, taking advantage of the altitude.
Yeah.
Which they didn't really do. That series didn't have a lot of home runs at all.
No.
Had a couple of cheap home runs too. Like Tapia curving one around the pole and not many.
That's not a cheap home run. He fucking struck that thing.
That's true, but
squared it up.
Yeah, against deGrom, you have to square it up if you want a shot.
Still wasn't earned though. Still wasn't earned.
Yeah.
Billy and I were talking about that. We were confused about that too. But
because the entire inning was set up by an error.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think I've ever actually seen that play out. Like I thought that was the reasoning, and I texted Max. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?" And we were like, "He's like, I don't know." And we were talking about it. We're like, "I guess that has to be it."
Yeah, it's the only logical explanation, and I think that's what it is.
Yeah. No, it is. I ended up looking it up, and go on, Mike. Sorry.
No, sorry. You go. Mine's not related.
No, I was just gonna say that it's crazy. I've just never seen anything like that happen. It was cool. Go on, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Well, to relate deGrom to Bieber, deGrom has his 4th start this week. So if he gets 13, he ties it. 14, he breaks it.
Wow. And he's had 14 his last 2 starts.
Last 2, yeah.
That's another thing. I was watching with my dad, and they're reading off deGrom season stats. 20 innings pitched, 35 strikeouts, a .45 ERA. And my dad literally almost starts choking on his dinner. I mean, there's only so much more you could say about Jacob deGrom. Like, it's insane.
Yeah.
That he hit a home run off Chris Sale in college.
Oh. That too. It's getting less and less impressive as Sale's career goes on.
He hasn't pitched in 2 years.
My point being, can't stay healthy. But he's expected back at some point this year. Hopefully.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Right. But
we'll see.
Yeah, deGrom 14 Ks in his last 2 outings, ties his career high.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he already has a 1.2 WAR in 3 starts.
It's retarded.
He has a .45 ERA and a .7 WHIP.
If he remains consistent, is that MVP?
And what's his record? 1-1, right?
1-1.
With 4 rainouts.
He also has like 4 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he leads team batting average
4 for 6, right?
Yep. Yeah. Now he's got some work to do to catch up to Conforto now because they were playing fucking tag for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But to answer your question, Billy, I think if you're under 1.5, yes, no doubt. If you're under 1.7, yes. Obviously
it also depends on how your team does.
Right, and obviously in 2019 when he had that 1.7 or 18, I think it was 18. Obviously the Mets weren't a great team.
He finished 5th in the MVP that year.
Yeah, exactly. But you also got to remember, look at around that season, the hitters were beating the shit out of the ball, unless they faced him.
It's gonna be tough to take over Acuna right now.
Yeah, Acuna's on fire.
Which brings us to our stars of the week.
Yeah, let's just skip over everything else.
There's other things.
We'll keep talking pitching because we had another no-hitter this week.
Rundown, right?
Carlos Rodon, the former 3rd overall pick, threw a no-hitter, came an inch away from perfection.
Shouldn't have hit him on the foot.
Yep.
Baseball's a game of inches.
It was a good pitch too.
Very. Fooled him.
Great pitch.
He got hit because he was fooled.
I love that.
Or he just didn't want to move.
Yeah. Could be that too.
So-
I mean,
Let's tell you,
Michael
keep that back
Conforto.
leg planted.
there's really no need to, when you're in that situation, you don't really need to.
Yeah,
Who was
But
the
it's not
What team?
the Indians.
Roberto Perez.
Does it really count then? Does it count?
The fact that it was almost a perfect game, yeah.
Yeah, no.
The White Sox had their second no-hitter in 2 years. Giolito had the last year.
Yeah.
The city of Chicago's had 3 of the last 4 no-hitters.
Oh, Alex Mills, right?
Alec Mills.
He's garbage.
Yeah, that was a fluke. But it was a dominant performance from Rodon. The guy who's worked his ass off
Yeah.
to get there.
Yeah. Crazy ride for him so far.
Speaking of working their ass off, real quick, I want to give a shout out to that guy from the Braves. What was his name?
Sean Kazmar Jr.
Don Kazmar Jr. 13 years.
Yeah, almost 13.
Between MLB appearances.
Yeah.
Just tip of the cap to him right there. That's determination for the love of the game.
The 5th longest, ever, right? Between 5th, I believe, right?
I thought it was higher than that, but either way,
I think it's 5th.
it's a good story. Good for him.
I forgot who it was. I forgot who number 1 was, but it was like 22 fucking years. And so he played, and then he was a coach, right? And he was like some sort of like pitching something instructor. And a few guys got hurt. So they were like, all right, we're going to sign you to a contract for the weekend or something like that. So that they could have a pitcher. And that's how he went 22 years.
That doesn't count.
It does. Why?
I don't
Why
count
not?
that. He was still at the major league level at some point. I don't count that.
Why does it not count?
I get what you're saying, but it's not the same.
How's it not the same?
He was the coach.
So?
He was a coach.
He was a coach, and then he made it back to the major leagues after 22 years. It counts. Fuck you.
Whatever. But back to Rodon,
Yep.
the 20th no-hitter in White Sox history.
Yep.
I'm assuming that includes the Black Sox, right?
I'm assuming so.
I would assume, yeah. Because of how dominant they were, like, to be that consistent. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice great performance from Rodon. Through what, 117 pitches?
Something like that. Nothing too bad.
I'll be interested. Early season high pitch counts. I'll be interested to see how he, his next start goes, or if they give him an extra day of rest. What La Russa does there.
I mean, probably the same thing as Joe Musgrove. Joe Musgrove only went 4 innings.
How do you do?
He did okay.
There you go. Before we get into the injuries, a little COVID problems in Major League Baseball. Twins missed all weekend, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're postponed tomorrow too.
Yep.
Yeah, they postponed Monday, doubleheader Tuesday, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
For contact tracing.
Yep.
And then the Astros have some COVID problems, which fucked us fantasy-wise.
Fuck. So did the Twins and the Angels. That was just as bad.
Yeah, that fucked us, man.
I mean, the Astros is kind of worse because that happened in the middle of the week. Happened on Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah. We have Bregman.
So Bregman, we only had him for 1 game this week. So yeah.
And we'll get to our fantasy update later. We won't miss it like we did last week.
Yeah.
Last week was a good week. This week not so great. But yeah, no, the Astros placed what, 4 guys on the COVID list.
I think it was something like that. 4 or 5. Yeah, I think it's 5. No.
All I know is McCullers Jr. was not happy they had to play that day. He said, what was the exact tweet? I got to find it because it was kind of calling out Major League Baseball.
Seems to be a pretty constant thing among players these days.
Yeah, right. Oh, did he delete it? I think he did. Yeah, I think he deleted it.
Okay.
But it was something along the lines of why do we have to play? You know, maybe it seems like they're picking who gets the breaks or something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
It's in relation to the Nats going to start their season.
Mm-hmm.
One thing we didn't talk about last, or maybe we did, but Brent Honeywell.
Yeah, that's right. No, we didn't talk about it last week.
1,300 days, right?
Yep.
He's been on a mound.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Brent Honeywell. Pitched what, 2 perfect innings?
Yes. Oh, maybe we did talk about it. I don't know.
Maybe I don't remember. I figured, listen, even if we did, it's still impressive.
It is. Definitely is.
Good
for him.
Injuries.
Yep. Sure.
We found a little more as we were digging earlier. Yelich is the big one, I think, right?
I'd say so.
What was the injury?
I'm not sure, honestly.
You got nothing.
All
I think
right.
it was a leg.
We're doing
think it
great
was
here,
a
boys. We're
leg.
doing great.
Maybe Max. Maybe if you prep for the podcast.
I've been doing most of the talking. What do you mean?
Doesn't mean you prep. No.
Like, I will come right over there. Car front door.
Yeah, you can't.
Do it right now. Do it right now.
It's his back.
You right now. I'll get you.
He strained his
I'll get-
lower back. All right.
I'll get you 4 for 4s.
So 16 for 16.
Yeah. And
His lower back.
and 5 halals.
5 halals. I didn't know halal was a unit.
It is.
It is a unit.
5
It's a
plates.
unit.
5 plates of halal. Go do it right now. You
As long
won't.
as long as it's in a styrofoam serving tray.
It's a unit, right? Yeah. But so Yelich was the big one, and who else did we find? Strasburg, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Max Stassi screwed us.
Yeah, he screwed us by getting hurt. Oh no. I
Well,
hope
now we
he's
don't have a
okay.
fucking catcher.
Yes, we do.
Who did we pick up? Jan Gomes?
He's a body. He's warm.
He's doing okay.
So we said about Jacob Starling, so we picked him up.
Yeah,
and
then
he
he
will
How'd
be.
that
proceeded
go,
to go-
Billy?
Then he proceeded to go 0 for 17 with
Yeah.
11 Ks.
Pretty bad.
That's quite good. That's some bench warmer shit.
There's no
That's-
protection in the lineup anymore. There's no
true.
protection for him.
And Key Bryant's still not back. So.
Nope.
How about that though?
They're taking that one with caution.
No, our old boy, Phillip Evans.
Oh, isn't he fucking just raking like?
Dude, he's raking.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what he's hitting now, but I know he was hitting 462 going into the week.
Yeah, I remember you and I were talking about that one. Unreal.
It's just like how many Mets are going to do well on other teams? How many ex-Mets? Like,
Well, Wilmer Flores is only hitting like 148.
nah. Wilmer's been off
he's-
the team for too long. Doesn't count.
So
like-
not for
Steven Matz is fucking shoving, dude. He's
Mhm.
shoving.
This
That is a
dribble's
great
not that
segue.
good.
The fantasy concern we have Steven Matz too.
Hold on. Chris Flexen is looking good. Rafael Montero is looking good. What is this curse? Like, why would anyone not want to
Oh,
just
wait.
go
Jed
on, go
Lowry.
Jed Lowry back from the dead?
Stop. I'm out. I can't
Good,
deal
we
with
might
Jed
get
Lowry.
done.
All right,
soon.
bye.
I can't deal with Jed Lowry actually like being alive, let alone fucking hitting.
Nah, good for him. I'm happy for him.
Man, robbed us $20 million. Thank God he
Who's-
robbed it
who's
from the
us?
Wilpons,
Did you
not
pay- did
not
you
Steve
pay for that?
Cohen.
Max, how
Didn't
much did you
even-
pay?
Dude, he had 8 plate appearances. They got all of that money back, and you know it. So what
Wilpons,
what
yeah.
what rob? What did he rob? It's like Cespedes. When people say that he robbed us, dude, we really ended up paying the dude like 20 million.
Yeah.
He barely played. Is that really
Yeah.
robbing us? I don't think so. I'd say fucking whatever we paid him for what he did for us in 2015-16 was well worth it.
Right.
It wasn't a robbery. It just added to Max's anxiety. That was all it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's a reason that there is contract insurance for baseball teams.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure. Yeah, fantasy.
All
Because
right.
you mentioned Steven Matz.
Yep. Shoving. He's looking
Thank
great.
God he's on our team.
Yep.
Mike's been on his shit when it comes to our pitching. On hitting, not so much, but pitching, Mike's on his shit.
Said Rodon.
Except for, well, you did say Rodon, but you also, told us to hang on to Anthony Bass and
I
23
did.
ERA.
I did, and then guess what? He got the win the next day.
I do take the responsibility for the
No,
Carlos
it's fine.
Rodon though.
Yeah, but we got Steven Matz, so I mean, either way,
Yeah.
we're fine.
Yeah. I mean, Rodon, they probably been relatively similar since we picked them up. Besides,
Yeah, I mean, they both haven't really given
no-hitter.
up any runs.
Yeah, Steven Matz gave up one yesterday, and I think one. Actually, I don't think he gave up any runs on the other day.
No, he didn't.
On
His last
Tuesday.
start.
Tuesday, yeah, Tuesday.
I think he was like perfect through 4 or something like that too.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's always had that. He's always
No,
had that in
4.
him though, because August of 2014 or whatever, 17 or whatever it was when I went there, 98 degrees.
Fucking,
He was
dude.
perfect. Like had a no hitter through 8 or through 7
what a
against the
fucking-
Padres.
what a fucking range. Oh, it was 2014, 2017.
It wasn't 14, but because he
It
wasn't
wasn't
up
14
14,
because he
but
didn't come out until
I think
15.
it was like 17.
He was the last complete game shutout.
Which is absurd considering we have Jacob deGrom.
Yeah.
Steven Matz has a 1.47 ERA.
Yep.
He's given up 1 earned run in each of his 3 starts.
Dominant.
And he's gotten a win all 3.
He's shoving,
Texas,
dude.
the Angels, and the Royals, who have been hot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all hot offenses too. Yeah. He's looked good. Like you can see the difference in his just the way that he's carrying himself. You see the difference. You see that he is he doesn't have as much stress on his body. Like he's walking around very comfortable, very fluent, and he's it paid off.
Yeah.
Yeah, did very well. So basically, moral of the story is
Damn, we lost by 1 category.
yes.
Usually how it works. Because we had no hitting all week.
All we needed was Magical to steal a base.
Yeah, I mean anybody could have stole a base. I mean,
Or have our team actually play baseball games.
I mean, that's what I was
could
about
help.
to say. We had Bregman play once this week. We had Kepler play.
He
Did
missed.
Kepler even
he
play
missed-
at all?
Yeah, he
because
played this week. They missed 3 games, and Upton missed 2 games.
Listen,
I
our
thought
team
they
ERA
didn't
though was
play.
1.6.
They didn't play in Minnesota either, though. Or was that just one game?
The Angels,
No, the Twins.
the Twins played early in the week. They played Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I believe.
Did
Because
they?
I watched.
Yeah, they played against Boston.
When did they
They
not
played
play?
Boston.
The last game they played was the 16th against the Angels. where
okay.
They also sat out they missed one of the
When they
games
sat out. Yeah.
because of the
Mhm.
police.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I think that was Tuesday. But
Yeah,
I
think they did a
Tuesday
doubleheader,
the
though.
13th. Yep.
And
yeah,
I
they
think
did have a doubleheader. You're right, because I
No, it was
remember
the 12th.
doing it on the
It was the
box
12th.
score.
Yep.
Yeah, so whatever. I mean, he still missed four innings of baseball for us, and
Well, Kepler had a rough week.
dude, he played in fucking 4 games.
No, from the 13th to the 16th, he played 1, 2, 3, 5 games. He went 3 for 15.
That's 4 games.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How are you getting 5?
It was a doubleheader.
Oh,
1, 2, 3,
Max,
4.
we get it. You can
5.
count to 5.
Listen, it's an accomplishment.
I know it is.
well, either way, our team fucking shit the bed offensively. Goldschmidt did not produce well. Mike, great pickup on the Heimer. Candelario, he's been getting us pretty consistent hits and RBIs. Semien has been fucking god awful over the past week. Will Myers is fucking he sat fucking 2 times over. He sat today, and then he sat on Wednesday, I think. Kepler didn't play.
Our biggest problem is our catching right now.
It was,
and then Bregman not playing, because then we have no flexibility whatsoever.
By the way, our most consistent hitter,
Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
You're welcome.
What do you mean you're welcome? That was me, you bitch.
I was all in on Reynolds.
That was my choice. Get out of here. Fuck you. I could. I have video evidence. So I could pull that back up.
We didn't get a single hold this week.
I know. That was.
That's just Devin Williams has been trash.
Dude, it's not just Devin Williams.
Not Devin Williams. We have
what about
Hewer and Gallegos.
I mean, Hewer, Gallegos. Yeah, obviously, yeah, those guys too.
Even 𝒑𝒂𝒅. A hold is just, getting it to the next guy.
Just a bridge
it's a save without ending the game. That's what a hold is.
That's insane that we didn't get one.
Yeah. 𝒂𝒂𝒅 has been fucking nasty, by the way.
Yeah. That's right, yeah.
He definitely helped us out a lot this week with the strikeouts and the ERA, and that was definitely big. And
our team
saves.
ERA was fantastic. We had a
1.6
ERA.
1.61.
1.61. That's ridiculous.
What
was the whip?
Our whip was 0.934.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Yeah, we dominated in the pitch.
It helps having the 3-headed monster of Jacob deGrom, Brandon Woodruff, and Hyun-Jin Ryu.
And now Steven Matz to that.
Yeah.
And Dunning's been good
Dunning's
too.
been great too. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
our pitching staff is and not even we were not that.
And Javier hasn't even pitched.
Yeah, that's true. And he pitches next Saturday.
Yeah, and I mean for a team that didn't, we missed half the week.
Yeah, we didn't have.
We were competitive.
Oh, super competitive.
Stupid.
Dude, our pitching fucking wiped the floor. We had the best pitching this week, by the way.
We had the best pitching both weeks, I'm pretty sure.
We didn't, because we got off to the bad start in DeGrom.
We missed.
Like 3 DeGrom missed starts,
pitched for a month,
And but we ended up being like top 2 or 3 in pitching, and we were the top few in offense. But like we were super close in every category offensively this week. Had we not missed Kepler and Upton and Bregman,
we probably would have won.
And Stassi or Nola were actually fucking healthy. It's fucking even if just Stassi was healthy.
Or even if Simeon gets a couple more hits.
No, he played. He's
I'm saying if he got a couple more hits, yeah. Will Myers. You said Will Myers sat.
Yeah, twice. I mean, you could say that about any of them.
But either way, that's twice.
If Heimer Candelario got more hits, if Nick Madrigal.
Well, yeah, obviously.
No,
but I'm saying,
but
you said
I'm saying if we
Myers sat a couple of games.
Yes, but I'm saying if they were were just in the lineup, we won. But tough week, tough loss. But we'll get them next week. I think we play Blue Jays today, right?
Update on Bregman.
Yes, Blue Jays today. We play next week.
Yep. An update on Bregman. Dusty Baker said Sunday that Bregman has been cleared to resume individual workouts.
So it means he'll be able to play by Wednesday, probably.
Yeah, that's what they said. That he's gonna miss the road trip, and he'll be back in Houston. So
they've all finished their respective quarantine periods. But Dusty didn't specify when any of the players might be ready to rejoin the team.
By the way, I was looking at Miguel Rojas. What do you guys think of him?
Quiet killer right there. That guy is just unreal.
Yeah, I forgot what he was hitting.
And Billy, can I just say something real quick? We've said this time and time again, and this team has proven it time and time again. The Marlins are gonna be a problem.
Yes, they're a good team.
Until someone gives them the respect they deserve, I feel like we have to say it every week. It's ridiculous. It was like, we lost to the Marlins. The Marlins are good.
They're a solid team, man.
The Marlins are going to cause problems. The Marlins are going to play spoiler.
Yeah. Spoiler. I mean, they might play a lot more than that.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Never know. They're looking great. Sandy Alcantara is filthy. Their offense is.
They don't even have 6 though.
Not yet.
Crazy. Moving on, let's go to players of the week. Mike, what do you got?
Well, we touched on Acuna a little bit, but this week he was 13 for 28 with 14 runs scored, 4 home runs, and 10 RBIs.
Just, oh God.
Subpar week, right?
Subpar. Max could probably do better.
Yeah, in the show on rookie, in the tutorial mode.
No, you right now. Throw you in the batter's box. Probably. You probably do it against Jacob deGrom.
You okay?
Hey. Okay. All right. Okay.
Let's keep dreaming.
And then the other one I had was Whit Merrifield, stole 5 bases this week.
Good one. He had a great defensive play yesterday.
Yeah. And then we already touched on all the pitchers. So.
Yeah. Billy, what do you got?
That's it.
I'm gonna add one more guy to that list, and I'm gonna sound like a homer, but I feel like he deserves a little love. Brandon Nemo, also a very hot start.
He does deserve a little love.
Reached base in now 29 straight games going back to last year.
Something like that, yeah. The dude he's just rocking base hits and he's walking.
And he's got one of the lowest launch angles.
Yes, he's hitting line drives. Yeah.
He's
hitting straight line drives.
We're getting back to seeing what was 2018 Nemo.
Yeah.
Where he's getting on base constantly, working counts. The guy deserves a little more love than he's been getting, I think. And I know it sounds like, sounds like us being Mets fans, obviously I'm going to sound like a homer there, but definitely not something to overlook an on-base streak like that. And then he have like he on base 2 times or more in like 20 straight games too?
I think
that streak snapped.
9 straight games.
But either way, it's a long streak for 2 times in a game.
Where he tied it with David Wright.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
So put a little respect on Nemo's name right there.
Yeah.
Obviously, Rodon, the pitchers, deGrom, Bieber, Stroman.
As of right now, he is the starting center fielder for the NL on the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, fucking center fielders in the NL are kind of cheeks, bro.
Yeah.
By the way, Max, you remember you wanted to pick up Kevin Newman? You wanted to draft him because he was hitting 600.
Yeah, I remember that.
In spring training, you know what he's hitting this year so far?
He's not hitting well.
You know what he's hitting? Take a guess.
168.
167. He's 9 for 54.
I was thinking either 167, 168. I almost said 169 for the meme.
Well done.
Yeah, no, that would have been bad.
Yeah, he would have been dropped already.
Moving on. Series to watch, and Mike in turn, matchups to watch. What do you got?
I only got one.
Billy, you can go first.
Brewers versus Padres.
I added that late actually because I saw the pitching matchup for that one, so that's why I added it.
We'll go first, Musgrove.
We'll get to that, but yeah.
Sorry.
No, we're good.
I have
White Sox, Red Sox, 2 high-powered offenses. I have the Braves and the Yankees. Let's see if the Yankees can figure it out. Padres, Dodgers again this week.
Have that one.
And Mets, Nationals.
Okay. Let me add 2 more to this. I got Tampa and Kansas City. Kansas City's red hot.
Weird.
You gonna watch that in black and white on your dial-up box?
And I got Seattle and Boston.
Not
first
Seattle
place teams.
Dodgers.
No, we know how it's gonna end. Come on. We know how it's gonna end.
No, we don't.
Dodgers are too good.
You don't know.
You're right. You're right. We don't know. But to me, I see Seattle and Boston as a much more interesting series.
Yeah, no doubt.
Also, before we get to the pitching matches, did you guys see the City Connect jerseys for Boston?
Yes.
What do you guys think of those? The yellow and the blue, yeah.
Kind of cool.
I thought they were the Savannah Bananas.
Yeah, they're kind of cool. I wish the Mets and the Yankees were getting one. They should have for like 9/11 weekend or something. That would.
I think it's gonna be 6 teams are getting. I think the Marlins are next.
Marlins are next. Yep, May 15th, I think.
Yeah, my friend Jason, jersey expert, he sent me the list of teams.
Yeah,
they're getting. I think the Reds are gonna get one. I know the other teams. I don't remember. I'll have to pull it up, but The 6 or 7 teams are getting him. I think the Cubs are going to get one as well.
Mm-hmm. And the White Sox.
White Sox, I know we're one of the. Yeah. Let me see if I can pull it up here.
Miami Marlins, May 21st. Chicago White Sox, June 5th. Chicago Cubs, June 12th. Arizona Diamondbacks, June 18th. San Francisco Giants, July 9th. And Los Angeles Dodgers, late August.
Mm-hmm.
What are they going to do with the Dodgers jerseys?
Next year, they will be expanding league-wide is the goal.
All right. It's going to be kind of like the City Edition jerseys with the NBA.
Yeah, pretty much.
I like the idea.
Kinda, the Red Sox are honoring the Boston Marathon through it.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
I like it.
Which is why I feel like the Mets and the Yankees, they are going to be doing the 9/11 series from now on, well, this year at least. I'd imagine probably in the future.
I think you got to keep it that way, yeah.
I think that they should do a City Connect, uniform for both teams for that. But I mean,
and our friend Jason likes to mock up jerseys. So what I'll do is I'll see if he wants to mock something up for the Mets and the Yankees for 9/11 weekend, and we'll reveal them on the podcast next week. See what he comes up with. I think it'd be a cool little thing.
Nice.
All right, Mike. Pitching matches. What do you got?
We got Woodruff Musgrove on Monday. Burns Paddock on Tuesday. Nothing on Wednesday. Darvish Buehler on Thursday. Matz Glasnow on Friday. Snell Kershaw on Saturday. And Musgrove Bauer on Saturday. Nothing on Sunday.
Yeah, I noticed Wednesdays don't produce great pitching matchups.
Apparently.
Was it last week?
No, last week you said was Wednesday was nobody. I think it was Tuesday that was a big.
Yeah, it was
big
Tuesday.
day.
No, first week there was 3 good ones.
All right.
Kinda.
Kinda. All right, not bad. A lot of Padres matchups there. I mean, obviously good rotation. You're gonna get that, but
it helps when you have the guy who just threw a no-hitter. So
yeah,
right.
And, looks primed to just get better.
Yeah,
seems a lot more comfortable there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go Brewers. Brandon Woodruff.
Yeah, big facts. And you said I know you had Matz on that list. Let's go Matz.
Steven Matz.
All right. Now for the always controversial, always fun power rankings.
So you doing round robin? 10-1.
Yeah, we can do that if you want.
It's probably the better way to go about it because it's going to be a shit show at the bottom.
Does everyone have theirs written down?
I know
Mike does.
Yep.
Everyone I meant you, Max. So
yeah, I know I have it. I'll even DM it to you right now. That way you have it.
Mike's the only reliable one.
Yeah, he's gonna send it to you via carrier pigeon. He'll get it in 10 to 12
He'll get it tomorrow
days.
anyway. He's right over there.
All right, Max, start off.
We're going 10-1, right?
Yep.
I got the Angels at number 10.
I have the Brewers at number 10.
I got the Giants at number 10.
The Giants.
I have the Giants at 9.
I have the Royals at 9.
Brewers at 9.
Number 8, I have the Mariners. First place Mariners there.
I have the Reds at 8.
I have the Royals at 8.
Number 7, lucky number 7, I have the New York Mets finally kicking into gear.
As do I.
I have the Mariners.
Number 6, I have the Cincinnati Reds.
I have the Giants.
Angels.
We're right now, bottom 5, we all kind of have the same teams, just different order.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't have the Brewers on my list. Mike did.
I don't have the Angels on
So did
my
I.
list.
I have the Brewers too.
Number 5, I have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I have the Royals.
I have the Mariners.
I have the Mets at 5.
At 4, I have the Oakland Athletics, winners of 9 straight.
As do I.
I didn't even think about them. I have the Cincinnati Reds.
The A's have won 9 of their last 10.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck them.
Yeah, fair enough.
I have at number 3. I have the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, same. I'm
Red
assuming we
Sox.
have the same for the rest. Yeah.
Number 2, I got
Padres,
the Padres and
Padres, and Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Oh, I have the Yankees at 1.
That one's for you, Macca.
Sorry, Macca.
Yeah, no. Where do the Yankees rank for you guys?
30. 32. Are we including the future expansion teams?
Vegas and Nashville.
Seriously?
It's like the Cleveland Browns used to be. Alabama, Clemson.
We got Vanderbilt ahead of them. By the way, Jack Leiter got touched up this weekend.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Who cares? According to what did Macca say? I missed it because I was doing shit today. What did he say? Kid's fucking garbage or something?
Oh, because he gave up a run or something.
Yeah, he was like, he's fucking good. He's fucking trash.
Maybe now he'll fall down to the Mets.
Love the overreaction when something bad happens.
We might have to get a Yankee therapy session out there soon. Macca and Nick Federico from Tri-State Sports Beat.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, let me just do that now real quick. Check out Tri-State Sports Beat. Check out On the Power Play for all your hockey news and shenanigans. Check out From the Tips for everything golf. Those guys are doing a great job still. And then The Cut. I'm hoping to have a new episode out within the next 2 weeks. Trying to find guests. I think I might have to have Billy on soon. Billy's saying no. This is not going to end well for me. Then.
No, I'm just shaking my head, man. You'll get somebody.
I know. I'm talking to Sam about. We're going to figure out time for that.
There you go.
We do have something in the works for Take a Pitch. We're not going to say anything about it yet. We're just going to tease it a little bit. We have something in the works for you guys. All I'm going to say is pre-sale goes on. It starts in May. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, cool.
That's that. Visit www.southsideprod.com for more. Everything else.
Well done.
All right. And our final segment. Beat the streak.
Beat the streak.
What's your streak at right now, Billy?
I don't know. I didn't play today, so.
I didn't either.
4.
I'm at 1.
I don't even know who I picked last. So.
I'm at 2.
All right.
My last pick was
I
Trout and Arenado.
And
And Trout went 0 for 0.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
I can't see one.
Yeah, I didn't pick any today, so.
I didn't pick any today either. But yesterday was my last one. I had Arenado who had 1 hit.
Right.
1.
All right. You got any? You guys got any picks for the week?
Well, I doubled down on Monday, Tuesday so far.
Yeah. Which pick?
Oh,
For
shit.
Monday-
We got close last year. Fuck.
What?
I didn't. I looked. The 2 people got 50. One got 50. One got 51 last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd be shitting myself, like analyzing everything if I get to like 45.
Somebody
40
I
even.
know is friends with one of the guys who got 48.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd be shitting myself. I would play so strategically,
So just wait.
pretty much. So Monday, I have Bryce Harper against Kevin Gausman,
Okay.
𝒂𝒂𝒅𝒊𝒏 against Dylan Bundy. I am
Okay.
shocked I didn't butcher his name.
Boy, they finally fixed the app. I can actually use the app now.
Who's the, well, you have an old ass phone.
No, it's not even that. It just wouldn't. I could like it only just gave me 3 people and I couldn't do anything else.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Tuesday, I have DJ LeMahieu against Charlie Morton, and Yandy Diaz against Brad Keller.
Not bad.
Taking a little risk there.
Not bad at all.
Nope.
I mean, I feel like you got to pick Ronald Acuna Jr. right now, especially against the Yankees. So I got Ronald Acuna Jr. for the next 2 days, for Tuesday, Wednesday, and I think they play Thursday too, right? So I'm gonna be picking Ronald Acuna Jr. every time that every game that they're playing against the Yankees. Tomorrow I got Mookie Betts against Justice Sheffield because, yeah,
Mookie's on fire, yeah.
And then going a little sneaky pick. I'm going with Starling Martay versus Matt Harvey.
All right.
Yeah.
Do the Braves not play on Thursday?
They may not. They do
don't
not.
have to. No.
So I guess it's just 2-game series against the Yankees.
No, they don't play Monday?
No.
All right, they have the off day. Imagine that. You're struggling, you get swept by the Rays, and the first pit batter you're gonna see your next series is fucking Ronald Acuna Jr. Nightmare fuel right there.
Rough. Definitely rough.
Let's get rid of Yandy Diaz and watch him get a hit and Acuna not.
Oh,
watch that happen.
Hope it does.
Why? Because I'm removing Diaz now and locking in Acuna?
Yep.
All right.
Anything else? Good? We're good?
Anything we missed?
Cool. Nope. I think I'm good. I'm good. You guys good? Cool.
I got nothing
Good.
else.
Cool.
Okay.
Great.
Marco, we miss you. Next week.
Macca, we miss you. Come on, man.
Week, hopefully we have a little
Get over
birthday
the
surprise
depression.
for Macca.
Is that next week?
That's next week.
Oh, shit, it is. Cool.
Hopefully we have a little birthday surprise for Chris Macca.
Don't forget to go to the Take a Piss shop and check out our fabulous merch, all created by yours truly and company. And of course, if you buy merch, don't forget, let us know. DM us and you
send
will
us the receipt.
We'll
I need
get
to see the receipt.
You will get that tasteful picture. Max will get it to you.
Sunday was National Send Nudes Day. I was ready.
Was it?
It was.
What, like today? Like
Sunday,
an hour ago?
Yep, like an hour ago. Yeah.
Damn. We should have put on a sale.
It was National Send Nudes Day. I was ready.
Wish we
had my tasteful pictures ready to go, ready to be sent out. Nobody wanted them. Understandable. But yeah.
Rough, man.
You know, I know the From the Tips guys do this, but why don't we kind of have a little fun with it? See what national days are this week.
Okay, go for it.
National holidays 2021. What is it? We're good. April. Let's see what we got.
Damn it, that doesn't work now. That's
what?
I was gonna send Billy a message, but he doesn't have co-host privileges.
Next week next Tuesday we have Babe Ruth Day.
The fictional character.
April 27th. The Great Bambino. What else we got? We got National Kindergarten Day, April 21st.
Max, you graduated?
Yes. National Cheddar Fries Day, April 20th.
He was held back. He has to repeat kindergarten in the fall.
Monday we have National Garlic Day.
Garlic. I like garlic.
I like garlic too. Sunday was also National Animal Crackers Day.
Animal crackers are
highly underrated.
Yeah, definitely.
Here's a good one for you. Tuesday, April 20th. National Pineapple Upside Down Cake Day.
All right. Shit. On that note,
on that one, we're out.
I am Billy.
It's Max here. Mike.
And Mike, the king, of course. Macca will hopefully be back next week, and he might be on some antidepressants. We don't know yet. He's going to a psychologist this week. There will be a Yankees therapy session coming out soon. Yeah, so watch out for that, guys. And we will see you next week. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Go to our Instagram, go to our Twitter, go to our Facebook. Follow us, like our shit, everything. We are going to be doing a giveaway soon. 2 giveaways. One will be for certain amount of following, and we will do a giveaway. And then we are going to be doing a collaboration giveaway with all the other podcasts on the network, and that will be fun. And we will see you guys next week. Thank you.
Again, don't forget 5-star ratings, reviews, all that stuff. Really helps us out. Helps us give you guys more great quality content. So, as Billy said, like, share, review, rate, all that stuff.
And if you guys ever disagree with us, feel free to come on and get into an argument.
Shoot us a message. Like, let us know. We want to hear from you.
We'd love to argue with you guys.
If we have our group chat, we'll toss your opinion in there, and we will just be like, all right, we'll let it rip, and then we'll go into it on the podcast. We can't wait. We love talking baseball. Want to hear it.
All right. God bless. Have a good night.
Peace. Yee.
Love you. Bye.
So, like I said to you before, I should have just told you all to go ahead.
Yep, you should have. But
Yep.
you're watching the AMCAs. Welcome back to Take a Pitch.
ACMs, bro. ACMs.
Oh my God, why is the
It was the AMAs.
all right?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Those are
Welcome
like the
back
people
to
that sit behind us.
Just another reason why we're thinking of kicking Max out of the podcast. Making us wait 2.5